Hello. I'm setting up stream still. Oh my gosh. I did not want to stream this late today. I wanted to stream earlier, way earlier, but things took way too long. But I'm just glad it's over with. And now I can actually start doing stuff. So, yay! Without further ado, let's actually put the thumbnail and other stuff, and then let's go over what's new. And yeah. Okay. Episode 15 of season 2. Whoa. A number I thought we would not get to because thought I was gonna cancel the season, the whole thing. But look at me still putting effort for this game. Mm, okay, we're set. We're ready. This is probably not gonna be a very long stream, just because of the fact that it's already 11, and I've been on for literally hours today. Um, but I'll probably stream a lot longer tomorrow. So yeah, we'll just see. Where can I put this? Here's good. Okay. Zaid. What are you doing, Zaid? I see things that could make this game lag. That's not good. Wait, why would you want me to TP you? I don't even know when you typed that, so okay. Hey Zaid. I looked in chat right now. Okay. Ooh. Okay, Zaid. So that you were at the hub area still? Oh no. Okay. So what's new is actually exactly where you're going. So there's obviously this testing you, but you already know that. You got 64 already. I mean, it's not supposed to be hard, so I'm not surprised, but let me name it. I haven't named it yet because I didn't think you'd get it. I mean, it's not that hard. Ever since I added the actual magma blocks in the thing, it has not been that hard. Anyway, we do my favorite PlayStation trick for kids. I like having the where's the pink? There's like a pink, a nice pink. V. Wait, V might work actually. No. Oh, back over here. And then, of course, name this one pink. Is there a pink that fits with the... That works, I think. There we go. So Zaid, before you leave, look what's back. Yep. But as a pack now. It's back. Yesterday, I think you were complaining, or not complaining, but you were saying how like that's actually not that expensive because Zaid, if you guys read this, you guys know that you guys can convert copper to emeralds. You don't always have to get emeralds from the mine, so it's not really that expensive. I mean, it is, but not as much as you think. That's just 50 stacks of copper, but that's still, it's only expensive because they're both 2 and then also an OG banner. Anyway, what I was also going to show you was the pinata bow. It replaced the regular bow in the shop right now. It's 10 stacks and basically it has bounce effect and tough. So basically you can bounce, like get a jump boost with the pinata bow, and then also you get a little bit of resistance. So it's pretty good. It's a modded bow though, so come convert. I'm always the person in the bank. Speaking of, did you see the bank room? In the... Okay, you're giving me so much. I'm pretty sure that's enough. You're giving me so much. You want me to convert all of this into emeralds? Yeah. Nod. Yeah. Or just enough to get 50? No, I didn't. No, I didn't what? Yes, oh, okay. let's start with this bit. Okay, that's 9 emeralds right here. So wait, why am I doing this when I could just like count 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72, 81. And then I still haven't done this part, so 64, 80, 81, and then how much is this? That's 3 more. So 1, 2, 3. Look at that. All that copper converted to emeralds. Honestly, I think emeralds is the way to go because it's just so much easier having less less emeralds. I mean less copper, but more but in place, you know what I mean. I don't know what, I can't talk right now. You get what I mean. It's just you have more space and stuff. How did he get stuck there? Hold on. You guys have a fence or something? No, you guys don't have a fence. Hold on. Let me get a fence. Hold on. Stay still. There we go. Convert this to emeralds too. That is 9 stacks, so I mean. I don't know why Snowflake was stuck. I didn't even move him there. He must have somehow just, I don't know. The lamps got him. Where did you go? Oh. Right. Oh. Right, you want this. I knew you were gonna get this immediately. Okay. Do you want just a banner placed somewhere, or do you want it on a shield? You want it somewhere placed in your room or in your chest, or do you want to like put it on a shield? Shield? Okay. This is one of the best banners to put on a shield because it's so simple. That's why I had to bring it back with this. Why did I get a crafting table when I could just do this? There we go. Here you go. Yeah. Bring back the medieval. It's so plain. It's literally like one of the best banner shields. Now you have the banner and shield. Okay. So what do you want to do? Do you want to do storyline quests? Do you want to do excellent Easter quests? Do you want to like what you want to do? Do you want to do core mining? Because technically you can already do that. Oh wait, you already crafted that. You already did that. So you already did 11 and 12. I hope you're keeping track because these quests are in your quest book. I made the quest book ahead of time with all the quests for the rest of the season, so you can check off what you need to check off. Okay, you went here. Guessing? No? Yes. I'm following you around. Oh. Well, For the Easter quests, they're very self-explanatory. It's just gotta look. You just gotta look and find. Look and find. Right now, summer's not here, so technically you could probably find all 10 of these eggs if I can get to it. Eggs on your own. Again, this is wherever needed in terms of like certain ones that you can't access without my help, but you'll know what I mean when you get to it. And then the last 4 are just like opening the vault itself, winning a banner from the vault, winning a pet from the vault, and then trading in a present. Lore, you want to do lore? I forgot about Axel. Okay. Hold on. You want to do lore? So, if all went according to plan, today's thumbnail would have had Sakura as the thumbnail and not what do you call it, Zax. And because of that, that's why it's empty right now. Hopefully tomorrow before I start next stream, I can somehow draw something quick and draw her real quick and good, because I already have the skin for her and everything. And so what you know what I mean. So what am I looking at? Violet chapter 3. So technically you're supposed to go back. When you go in here, you're supposed to go back. Ooh, there's a hole there. Well, I don't know if I ever placed. Just in case, I'll place some more. But that's where you get entry 4. And then I don't know how, but I forgot to updating my book. Gotcha. See, so when you have a certain amount of quests done, like a whole section, give it to me so I can, you know. And week 2 to 6 quests are over. So what you couldn't finish, if I still owe you like certain keys or something, just give it and I'll see what you've done for that section. But this section, update 2.20, you should be able to find in a quest book thingy easily. So I'll read entry 4. I'll read a narrator. There's more books to come. Honestly, I just haven't finished everything, but I didn't want it to just take so long that I couldn't even get the update out because I was finishing some books. So you'll probably explore today, but you won't find every single book that you need to find. So there'll probably be like some stopping point. Like for which book? Let's go back to here. For searching for papers, you're not gonna get to do yet. Probably tomorrow you'll be able to, but not today. All you'll be able to do right now is, well, you already done certain things ahead of time. Not on purpose, but you did it anyway. But it's still supposed to go in chronological order. So yeah. Breaking into the director's quarters is gonna be so annoying because I literally took so long because I wanted to make things actually kind of difficult. You have to like think about things, search for things, think about it, work together. Literally just by itself trying to break into the director's quarters. Actually, no. Let me see. Let me look at something. Technically, you can do everything solo and you shouldn't have a problem. But it will be easier with summer. But everything you would still pretty much do yourself. Because turning off the power, once you find out the code, you have to do it in a certain order, obviously. But then there's later you have to turn back the power, and that's in another location, and you have to figure out how to even get into that location. Okay, we're here. Let's begin. Do you have entry 4 on you? Or do you need to go back in here to get it and then hop back in? Screw team, I do it alone. Okay, Zaid, do you have entry 4 with you yet, or no? Keycard. Yeah, I know, keycard. Actually, let me get books. Get the book. Oh, books to write in, or books like... Oops. Oop. Oh, you're trying to get the other entry books? Is that what you're trying to do? Okay. You know how I am. I can always go back and reread the old entries too. To help out both. Okay. So let's go back to entry 1, 2, 3, and then I'll read 4. And that should be enough time for you to get back over there. I like the new floor. It's fitting. Okay, entry 1. The following writing style is unfamiliar to you. However, after recent events, you'd like to stay skeptical. You flip through all the pages to find a primarily empty book, besides the first few pages. The top reads today's date and a name, Zaxton. Hello and welcome to the facility. I hope you can find comfort here. I bet you might feel a bit uneasy after all that has occurred. My sincerest apologies, but we never wanted to involve you. Close proximity, that's all. I'll be honest, I won't be as cryptic as the others. The name is Zaxton. I'll be your guide and assistant in helping you get comfortable in your new home. Sounds good? Great. Now let's drop the pleasantries. Y'all should be clever enough to find your way around, as you must have to find this entry in the first place. Thanks to your work, we were able to capture your friend, so as a reward, we'll be easy on you all. I'd suggest not to disobey what is said in place here, because he'll come and get you. He's been hungry recently, from what I've heard. Don't want to be his next victim. Alright, now you're curious. Don't worry, it's not y'all's turn. Not yet. It's Zero's. I can't believe you put up with him for so long. If I could have, I would have. The doctor's orders. Unfortunately, the doctor loves to play with his food. Now go off and explore. Just know your limits. Zero didn't. Now nothing will get in our way. Zaxton. P.S. I believe someone has been meaning to talk to you. Stop by your office. Check the bookshelves. Chords 57, -59, -501. I can't wait to play. I hope you feel the same. The last sentence was written purple blood. Hi, I know you're ready. I heard you. You know. Okay. You want me to read entry 2 and 3, or should I just skip to 4? Because I already read these a few times already, but just to help you refresh in case. You remember? Okay. So skip to fast forward to entry 4. Yay. Yay or nay? I gotta skip. Okay. Entry 4, the longest one ever. The following is written in cursive, unlike any other writing before the paper. Wait, let me read. The following is written in cursive, unlike any other writing before. The paper smells like bubblegum. You take a whiff just to make sure. Yeah, that's bubblegum. You have a bad feeling about this. Okay, let's cut to the chase, shall we? My name is Sakura, or SK for short, and I really, really hope you remember me. Okay, maybe not like remember, but like, he has to have mentioned me at least once, right? Right? Gosh, that jerk. I really hope you didn't actually trade Zero away and didn't expect to get him back. If you did, you are in grave danger. Where do I start with this? I'm Zero's friend. Like, his only friend. I know, so sad. Yeah, we can make fun of him later. We actually don't know his real name, neither does he. He is definitely more comfortable with the name Hook. It's what everyone used to call him in the orphanage. Oh, right, so don't tell him that I told you that, or the Hook part. Not yet, at least. Hook, yeah, he's a little crazy now, but he's always been a morally good person. But a good person can only take so many traumas before they snap and go bonkers, you know? You have to give him a second chance. When did he ever betray you? He has always been there. You're probably wondering, why didn't you help sooner? Well, that's another long story. Let's just say I was also in sort of a pickle. Look, I need your help. If you're seeing this, that means you went back to the generator room. Clearly, this accent dude does not give two dimes about any of you. He is simply trolling and keeping you busy. He can probably hunt you down in an instant. That's why I say, let's get risky. I broke the copper grate and opened the way. If that wasn't obvious. Follow the tunnel and you'll be deeper inside the facility, but be careful. They are always watching. There is another generator room. Figure out the code and shut down the power. They will notice quickly, so you will have to break through the rooms fast. You cannot get caught. God knows what they'll do to you and worse to Zero. They already are planning on killing him, so we please be quick. Find anything you can without pushing your limits. I can get you out, but I need Zero saved first. Only he can save us from the Edwards. I'll tell you more about them in exchange of you helping me. Hurry, he doesn't have much time. With love, Sakura, redacted. Heart emoji. Things are getting good with entry 4. I'll just say that. Things are getting good. I don't have entry 4. That's why I told you to get over here. Look. I told you to go back here. Entry 4? No. Entry 4? Entry 4. I got a spare. Save. Okay, I just got it. I already got it. Okay, whatever. If you get a dupe, I don't really care. And if you can have that one. Yep. Okay, so let's break it down. Basically, this girl Sakura, if you remember her from season 1, she kind of like appeared really like suddenly, just for like a very quick thing. She kind of gave a message in season 1. I'm actually gonna see if I can find the old entry, and one of you guys probably have it. So first, let me just actually get back to up. I'm gonna go to your guys' room. Oh, wait, that's not what I was gonna do. Spectator. Also, I really love when you actually like write your own thoughts about stuff in your own books and quills, so keep doing that. I know you did it before. You have it now? Okay, good. Before that, I need to quickly check. You have it on you? Good. Cool. I'm gonna check if you have the old Sakura book. I'll dupe it. Don't worry. I just need it. Oh wait, yeah, you probably have it somewhere. Okay, I'm gonna quickly put all my books in a chest so I don't just like Sakura. Yep. Don't worry, I put things back where it was. I'm just gotta find where 167 levels. Balloon. Okay, I'm guessing these are all. I bet you sort them. Quest week just two. Some quill. Week 15. Week 16. This is from last season. Oh my gosh. Oh, you have the soccer thing on you? Is that what you're saying before? That will make more sense if that's what you're talking about. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about something else. I'm actually so slow. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. I know, I'm a little slow. Now I gotta organize these books again. Well, it's good to know what you had because I don't remember what you had. Okay. Thank you. Sakura Zero. Yep. Colored Quest. These are the new books. This is old. This is old. This is new. Old. New. Okay. Sakura. Script. Okay. I don't remember that she talked this up. Be in what? Okay. Hi. If you're reading this, then you are well aware you might be in troubles in this place. Sadly, I cannot help you one bit, but we will meet soon. I have an idea. To show that you can trust me, let's do a secret challenge for a prize. I hope you like prizes, do you? I designed it myself, so I hope so. Okay, here's the hints. Buy spyglass, climb somewhere high, find our prize. You know what it is when you see it. It's pink. Toodles, my companions. Yeah. So different tones. She was definitely less concerned because let's remember she she knew things were happening, but she wasn't aware that Zero was gonna get kidnapped, because this was prior to him getting kidnapped. So she was much more upbeat, you know. And then here she's much more serious and more like it's still kind of that energy, but like you know. Let me dupe this real quick so I could have it on me. Oh yeah, I have all lore books on my person. Oh wow, look at you go, Zaid. I just hope I don't find a I hope I don't accidentally make like a contradiction in the lore because I don't have all the lore books on me and I'm just remembering from memory. Anyway, also if you haven't noticed, there's cameras, not actual cameras, but like you can imagine they're cameras. They're all around the thing. So okay, let's look at what she said and let's look at the quest. So, the quest is you read Sakura's entry 4, I'm guessing. Now, search for intel. There is 3 books, three books that you can find, and I'll read them once you find them. But if you found them already, let me know. But there are 3 books around in bookshelves and stuff. There will be more, but show you. Okay. You forgot your quest? Oh, alright. Let me know so I can TP you back. You got it now? I love this map. It's so much smaller, but it actually has like I don't know, it has a different vibe. It's literally called the Crimson Prison. So it's kind of eating. Um, but it doesn't feel like a prison, but at the same time it is. So it's interesting. I'll tell you that for sure. It's definitely interesting. Also, you can get copper. There are copper droppers now. I think that's what I call it, or copper. Okay, copper. I'm so slow. I'm so slow. Oh my gosh. I meant to do it the other way around, bro. No, wrong, bro. Okay. Okay. There are now copper drops. What did I call it? Oh, Luda copper drop. They're basically like vending machines that you click the button and they drop copper. There are 2 of them, but they don't look very. They're more subtle. They don't look very obvious. So you're just gonna have to find them. Love the speed booster. I know. That's what was like what made the royal set like one of the best sets ever. Okay. There are books. I don't. Some of them are just straight up books, though. I don't know. I don't remember where the books were and stuff. Okay, what books you got right now? Trial. What? I'm lost. You want to do a trial right now, or you're trying to say something about the books? We have to do a trial. You have to do a trial? Why do you have to do a trial? Why do we have to do a trial? I'm confused. I'm confused. For which quest? That's what I'm trying to find out. Hold on. This is nothing. This is mining. Open any vault, convert that to exchange a present. Use a trading hall. Visit a courtyard. I don't know, Zaid. You gotta tell me what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't think I put a trial quest. Hold on. Zaid, tell me what you're talking about. Sakura Splendor. That's from last. That's last week or last quest. I told you those don't work anymore. That was from week 2 to 6. Here, hold on. These are the quests you should be looking at right now. Here. That's the week. It's quest 2.2 update. These are the ones that you should be doing now. The core mining, the week 7 to 9, Violet chapter 3 to 4, and Excellent Easter. Okay. Now, did you get any of these 3 books? One that's called Currencies, one that's called Froth, and one that's called PA Term. Did you get any of these? Yeah. Because I want to read them out loud, even though no. Look for them. 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 I think I did a really good job decorating this time around. You got all 3? Paradox Awakening. A term that was discussed between the... Okay, let me restart. I do not like how I started that. Paradox Awakening. A term that was discussed between the doctor and the director regarding the plans on subject 0001. In short, it's a theory depicting that if the subject suffers many blows, then his unknown abilities will rise, therefore protecting him in the process. However, if this theory is correct, then in the short time where this awakening occurs, the power could be extracted and placed in a container for further testing. That is all that the majority are allowed to know. Almost sincerely. Signed, Nurse Ivy. Welcome to Crimson Co. Happy first day of training, trainee. If you're reading this, you should already be familiar to the customs and regulations here at Crimson Co. But just as a friendly reminder, refer to this book whenever. 5 rules of fun. Number 1, do what you are told. Number 2, all that happens at Crimson Co. stays in Crimson Co. Number 3, do not talk back. Number 4, dispose of rule breakers. Number 5, have fun. Do not ever break any of these rules and you will be fine. You knew what you were signing yourself into. You don't have to worry of breaking any rules though, since you won't ever. Smiley face. Currencies. Crimson Co. currency. Here at Crimson Co., we trade, buy, and use copper for pretty much everything. We've learned lots about copper over the years and its attributes that could prove beneficial to us in the future. That is why we chose to use copper as the main currency in our organization. We have plenty to spare anyways. It will be common to see copper nuggets, ingots, and even blocks, even emeralds, but those are precious. Emeralds are very special to us and should be used wisely. It's an important ingredient for some experiments and contraptions used here at Crimson Co. It is valuable. Too valuable. That's it so far. I wish I made more books, but I didn't have time to make more books. Don't worry, there'll be more books tomorrow because I love reading my own lore and be like, whoa, this is so interesting, even though it's not part of the main, like, you know, 0 is 00001. Yes. Yes. If you remember the facility, inside the facility during in the lab in the facility, not the lab here. If you notice, there's a lot of remake rooms here, but smaller because these are like the true. Uh, you you signed up for what you signed up for, but uh, I will tell you this. You are not a trainee. You are held captive. There are people who work here, and I can kind of give you a little bit lore of the area. So, this is a prison, right? So technically, you guys are we are technically prisoners, but prisoners that are not necessarily kept captive in cells, but we can roam around. I signed nothing except when you decided to do something maybe you should have done, but oh well. Like Zaxxon said, close proximities. Anyway, so let me speak to the manager. The manager won't give you a chance. Um, especially if the manager is someone that could just snap you. Anyway, I hope you've seen this yet because I'm really proud of this, even though this is a very small part of the prison. This is the courtyard. Very, very subtle, very open, very outsea. This is the first time in a while since we've had a part that you could go outside in a map. Because yeah, you have it's really cute. It's really cute. So lore. So the first floor is pretty much the prison in itself, or part of it. This is where the cafeteria. There's nothing if you jump the fence. Why would you try to jump the fence? Don't do that. Don't do that. Zaid. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, Zaid. Okay, this is the reason why barrier blocks happen. Zaid, I know you're trying to have fun in your own way. But you can't. They will hunt you down if you escape somehow. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Zaid. I'm so sorry. Okay. Okay. Let's go to the second floor. If I'm right, we can get to the second floor this way. Okay. There are two ways to get to the second floor. Anyway, this part is the prison lots. There's A, B, and C. There's pretty much nothing in these prison cells except water and I mean a toilet or sink, whatever you want to consider it, and a bed. But this is the prison, and then the other side of the prison is the part you were exploring. Obviously, there is, from what I remember, there is this storage room, there is security office, lab lecture, 2 lecture rooms, 2 bathrooms, 2 dorms, infirmary, what else? The lab, and then what did I make this room? The bookstore. I forgot about the bookstore. I forgot about the bookstore. There are actually more hidden. There are more rooms, but you can't access it until you shut the power off. Actually, should I tease? Should I tease one of the rooms? Perhaps I should. In a YouTube post. Perhaps I shall. So I need to break in, correct? Perhaps. You know what, Zaid? Yeah. Okay, Zaid. If you could do me one favor and leave the stream real quick, I can make the books for the codes. Do that real quick so you can continue the story if you want to continue it now, because that's the reason why I can't finish it right now, because you're here. But if you want to leave the stream real quick, I can put them in different spots, and then you can actually do it. Yeah, okay. Let me know when you're off stream. Okay. Okay, the ghost of my chat, because I know there's always the wanderers. We're gonna do the lore real quick. So, um, in the quest thing, it says find papers, and I gotta find papers. So, let me find, search for papers, search for intel, figure out the code. I want to have a book for Nurse Ivy in a bit too, but let's just start with one thing first, which is what needs to be done first, and that is making papers. Where is paper? Where did I put my other book? Because I put a book somewhere and I think I deleted it or something, but I had it before. It was too. Blue, orange, yellow, green. Okay. Okay. Welcome back. So far, what you missed is I made 2 more books. Plus, put the papers out there, so everything should be good. For you to continue your thing. So now you gotta search for intel in offices, which you've already been doing, but you gotta search for papers, which could be anywhere, and then figure out the code and turn off the power. Fun fact, if you find a book that talks about power, it might be easier to help figure out the code. I'm gonna go in, yeah, you gotta find it. I'm gonna go in spectator mode so you don't, like, get, I'm just gonna watch you. I don't know why you never go into the bathroom. You never know if there's something in the bathroom, but there isn't. Don't worry. There isn't. You don't have to look there. Okay, Zaid. I really hope you weren't looking at stream. But you did find one thing. You just need one. You just need one. Which one was this one? Orange. I know you weren't. I know you weren't. I'm just kidding. Can I have a chest? Wait, can't you just put all of those in a bundle? Let me see. What am I looking for in a bundle? Oh yeah, you can. Here. That's better if I just give you a bundle. I'll leave the bundle in here. That should make it much easier. I don't know. I don't even know how many entries we did for season 1. What do you got so far? I know you got orange. Orange, blue. Just need to find yellow. I don't even remember where I put yellow. I put yellow. I don't remember. Hey, did you get to see this room yet? The Crimson Bloom? I don't know if you got to see this yet. It's like a little restaurant. Also, once you do get all of the codes, well, you won't even know if you got all the codes until like you actually understand how it goes. So you'll still have to find the book, wherever the book is, about that thing. Also, I'll be right back. I'm going to the bathroom. I'm back. Okay, Zaid, I can try to give you a hint without giving you a hint. So obviously, stuff about power, you would think it'd be something related to power, but also you have to think, do the people want the trainees to find out how to turn off the power? No, right? So that information won't just be out in the open or the way you would think. Because it could be more in plain sight, but like you have to think about it. Also, you gotta think of who's on your side right now. Clearly Zaxxon isn't. Zero, he's not available. He's not available right now. And the other characters, you don't know about them yet, or who's good and who's bad. Well, we know terms of other characters. We know there's a doctor, we know there's a director, and then we know there's Nurse Ivy with one of the recent books we just got, the PA term by Nurse Ivy. So we can just assume that she works in this infirmary and she's one of the nurses. But we don't know her intentions either. only intentions I think we know for sure are Sakura's. She clearly wants to save her friend, even if you don't care about him. What is it? What is it? What did you just get? Oh, Trainee's Diary. Yeah, that's new. Take a read. I'll read it with you. You appear to have found a trainee's notebook. It seems to be well maintained, but you can't help but take a peek at it. For the most part, it seems to have notes from lectures and from working, but a specific section piques your interest. Diary. One time I heard from someone in the cafeteria that the director's room is boarded shut and almost nobody goes in there. If I remember correctly, they mentioned of needing an additional key card. I also heard once that the director is very fond of targets. Just the aesthetic of them and the design is apparently something he loves. Maybe he likes darts. I don't know. I should probably stop writing this. I don't want to get the page runs blank there. Either they were in a rush or something terrible must have happened to them. You try to move on and not think too much on it. They killed him or re-education. I feel like this whole place is already a re-education. it's like if you do something, if you mess up, you're dying type of vibes. I mean, it is a prison, but I feel like it's not just only a prison, but like a correction facility in a way. Because in the second floor, it's not necessarily all like prison cells, but there's literally lecture rooms, there's lab rooms, there's dormitories, and there's bathrooms. So it's not like they can't walk around and stuff. And they have the cafeteria, they get fed, they go to bathroom. Darts. What about darts? What about darts? Oh, you know that's actually a coincidence because I just forgot that I put target blocks there. But let's just call it canon. Let's just call it canon. Let's just call it canon. And keep in mind of that when you start getting deeper and you're trying to get into the director's office, because it's very, 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 very important for a specific section just for you to get inside the director's facility. I mean, freak what? What do you need left? What do you need left? What are you still looking for? What are you still looking for? You still looking for? Bro, the sword and the axe is so good for this for story mode. I thought I was smart. You were yellow. You just need yellow. There's gotta be some places you haven't looked yet, right? I don't know where you have looked, but in the book, right? I feel like this room makes it feel like there's a lot more in this room, but there isn't. It's not a lot going on in this room. As much as I would also want to think of painting as a secret here, it can't be if on the other side it's really just another part of the hallway. But so mean. To me trying to help you out too. Anyway, my hint still stands. Sakura seems the only one with good intentions. So maybe she was the one that left the book about power, right? Oh, did you find it? Did you find it or no? That wall makes more sense to try to check behind the painting because this is the same wall that there's this painting thing. Bro, you found yellow? Okay, so you have yellow, orange, and blue. No, I think you have yellow, orange, and blue. So now you gotta find the book. Where haven't you looked? 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 Well, you have yellow, orange, and blue. Actually, yeah, you're fine. I think for now. Because if I think about it, not again. Stop clicking it. This painting reminds me a lot of the Watcher. He hasn't been talked about for a while, right? The Watcher hasn't been talked about for a minute. The painting just has like those blue colors, those cyan colors. It just reminds me of the Watcher, Skulk, and all that stuff. Well, I can tell you that for sure. The book is in a bookshelf. That's obvious, but it is in a bookshelf. It's not in a chest. I mean, it's prison cells. I don't think there'd be anything bookshelf related here. Mistake though, closing the door. That painting scared you? Since you and Summer now live together, you guys are gonna have to kind of share the books. I mean, you don't have to, but since you're already taking the books, you could obviously give it to her instead of her trying to find it. Since you already found it, you guys are literally sharing a dorm. But that's just an idea. Such an empty corridor. a chest. It's in a bookshelf. Oh yeah, I actually like this room. I like how it designed is. Gotta add this already. I think I made the book harder to get than than I thought. But it wasn't. It's still out in the open. You just have to look for it. But the bookshelf is a little hidden. The bookshelf is in a place you wouldn't expect the bookshelf to be, even though there's bookshelves outside in that same room. Does that make sense? So they're kind of hidden, but not like hidden like find the button type of hidden. Hidden like they just happen to be next to something else in an area, and you just have to kind of like, oh, you come across it type of thing. But it's not. It's still in a room, and it's on the first floor to make it easier for you. It is on the first floor, and it's in a room, inside a room, not in the hallways, not in the cafeteria, not it's in some sort of room. Let's just say that. Yeah. And if and what do you call that? That's an iron door. I wonder how you can get through. But what was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. It's definitely hidden, but not that hidden. It's okay. You know what make it easier? It's in a room that's not very much an office. It's not very professional. It's more unprofessional. That's better. It's less professional, more out of the ordinary type of room. They're running. They're running. They're running. They're running as me. Office 16. They're running. Out of the ordinary. Out of the ordinary type of room. A room you wouldn't expect in a prison. It's too unprison like. But I mean, there's already a lot of things here that are very unprison like. But the paintings have nothing to do with it. That's another thing. The paintings have nothing to do with it. I'm gonna just sit here while I wait for you to figure it out. I'll just chill here. Wait. I feel so mean. Just sitting. Wait, I'm so crazy. I never did this. Can't believe I never noticed that. I feel like a fraud. There's nothing here either. I would even consider this a room. It's still part of the hallway. Hint, you've gone into the room twice already. Twice already you've gone into the room. I didn't say like immediate like recently, but like you have. Oh, the bank. So no to the bank. I'm guessing you're saying no to the bank. So let's cross that one off your list. No to Office 106. I'm guessing. Okay, you're checking here. You're going through the. Bro, this is the best vent I've ever made. Best vent ever. I love this vent. I'm gonna add more vents later in this season, in this place. And this is only a part of the prison. There's more to the prison, probably. I say probably loosely. I don't want to make it so big that it ends up being like the facility again, but probably there's more to it. I mean, there already is more to it, and you haven't been able to discover it. It feels like we're playing like a map of some sorts, like a I don't know, like a for real map. Okay. Super hint. It is in the same hallway as the director's quarters. It doesn't get any easier than that. Same hallway as the director's quarters. Out of all the hints I gave you, you should be able to figure it out now. I wonder what's in there. I wonder what's in there. I love this room. It's so simple, but I love it. It feels like an actual reading room. Like, I don't know. I did a really good job, I think. Zaid. You want another hint? It's not in this room. Wait, I never got to finish writing that. Oops. You know, while I wait for you to figure out what the heck you're doing, Mm-mm. You should check again. Zaid, I'm lagging. But once you find out where it is, you're gonna be mad. Bro. Zaid. Zaid. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. Power puzzle. When a dash is on a side of the word, that means it's part of a puzzle and it's missing other pieces. For example, red dash and dash purple. Or other example, dash blue dash. The placement of the dash, whether before or after the color, determines its placement in the puzzle. If a color has dashes on both sides, it's guaranteed to be a part of the centerpiece of the puzzle. If a part of a puzzle starts with the term reset, it means that it is a solo puzzle and should be activated after a change of events. Example, reset pink. Yeah, not again. Sorry, that's good. Okay, I don't know. Oh yeah, that was from earlier. Okay, Zaid. So you should have blue, yellow. So far you have blue. So orange is in the middle. Yep. And with that, you should be able to figure it out. And you have to do an order. This is exciting. I worked so hard for this to work. So if this doesn't work, I'm going to cry because I made it. Well, if orange is in the middle, what makes you think pressing the middle first is the right thing to do? Also, you also have to figure out how you can get up to yellow. It's actually very simple too. Everything's in this room. You don't need to build or anything. You just have to think about it. But you have the puzzle with you. You have blue, orange, and yellow, right? Uh, it's all you need right now. There may be more colors, but for powering off the thing, all you need right now is blue, yellow, and orange. So you gotta do an order, Zaid. Okay, Zaid. That's a camera. Wait. Hold on. Technical difficulties. This is supposed to be on. Yellow's up here. Zaid. Yellow's up there. I'm gonna be so upset if this doesn't work the way it should because I said it so many times. Okay. That's not supposed to happen. Hold on. Hold on. Why? Now I gotta figure out why the heck that even happened. Hold on. It broke. This is exactly what I was worried about. Um, it worked earlier. Hold on. Let me just reset it and put it back to what it's supposed to do. Okay. Power's back on. Okay, let's try this again. Now it should work. And if it doesn't work, I'm gonna be sad. You're supposed to click all 3 buttons. It's not supposed to stop working 2 buttons. But you were on the right track, Zaid. You just have to figure out how to get to yellow. Hint, hint, it's right next to me. Hint, hint, hint. Hint, hint. Zaid, you're getting so close. You're getting so close, Zaid. Think about it. Think about it. Have you never done the thing? The door thing? I really hope you know what the door thing is. Come on, Zaid. The door thing. The door thing. The door thing. Zaid, the door thing. Look at me. The door thing. Zaid, the door thing. Zaid, look at me. The door thing. Look, look. There's a door here. You phase into it, jump up. There you go, Zaid. But you gotta do it in order. You gotta do it in order. I reset it, so now you know how to do it. Blue, orange. You gotta do orange and yellow back to back. Orange and yellow back to back. You gotta do orange and yellow back to back. Orange, yellow. Orange, yellow. Quick, because they're buttons, so they gotta go. The blue is fine, but you gotta do orange and yellow back to back. I forgot to mention that. No, you're good with blue. You're good with blue. Back on. There you go. Orange, yellow, quick. Ah, you're so close. Oh my gosh. I can help you out if you need it. That's why I was saying that this was a little bit hard. A little bit tricky. Oh, I think you got it. There we go. You have successfully powered down the prison. Okay, so now what? So quests. If I load, you figured out the code and you turned off the power, and you already searched for the level 3 key card. But there's new locations to discover. Yeah, I was also about to say I haven't finished a certain part, so I have to finish it, like, now. And I wasn't gonna make you wait, so yeah. I'm also gonna go to sleep, and I'll finish it tomorrow. Oh my gosh, I already streamed for 2 hours. Okay, well, I'll see you later. You figured it out, and we'll continue it tomorrow. See ya. I'm ending stream right now too. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.